Record. Welcome, everybody. I'm going to start talking during the music this time. I don't normally do that, but we're going to change things up because it's a new millennium, don't you know? Welcome to Dynamite DnD, internet Dungeons & Dragons game for friends. We just have fun here. I don't do it for the views. I do it for the fun. Kaz laughs in the background because he knows we don't get any views anyway, Steve. Why would you even say that? And then I go cry in the corner for a while.
To the void, and then you can cry in the corner later.
But this is Dynamite D&D, a group of friends playing for friendly times. Welcome to you all. My name is Steve. I'm the Dungeon Master. This is a game that is my little brainchild, just the campaign that I wrote by myself. Throwing it out here for the players to play. We're going to go through and introduce said players. They're going to tell us their name, in their what they are called,
character name, who they are, and what their character does when they're not fighting monsters.
Oh, okay. Kaz is going to be the DM. I like
Your
it. I'm
favorite
for it.
tree topper.
So we're going to start with Carissa because you're on the top of my list. Say hi, Carissa.
Hello. My name is Carissa. I play Britt Barrel, the monk dwarf. Obviously, she likes making beer in her free time and making jewelry. But let's see, what else does she like to do?
What does she do for money?
One of those things keeps her alive.
I think the jewelry making she does for money. I just see her like spinning tops and spinning coins and stuff when she's just like idle. Let's say that. When she's idle, she likes to spin things.
That is Carissa playing Britt, the dwarf monk. Down the line, let's go with Curly. Say hi, Curly.
Curly's here. He's in the house. He plays Furby the Furbolg. Mouse? I can't rap. I play Furby the Furbolg. He's a druid, and he got a real chip on his shoulder. And I feel like in the off time, he got really into needlepoint.
What chip does Furby have on your shoulder?
Well, he lost his whole family, but no one asked me about my back time.
What does that even mean, a chip on your shoulder, really? I hear it used a lot, and I feel like people don't really know what it means.
What does any turn of phrase mean? It's crazy. What does even turn of phrase mean? I'm getting in a rabbit hole. What's a rabbit hole?
Relax.
Are you asking about the meaning, or are you asking about the etymology?
To me, when I hear chip on your shoulder, that means you like got something that's eating you.
To me, it just means that you're rude to people because you think you deserve to be because something bad happened to you.
Oh, I don't
No. It's more the sense that like if you think about what a chip is, it's usually a concave kind of disc. So it would be very hard to balance on your shoulder, which means you're very quick to lose your temper because you can't balance.
I've never heard bullshit.
I'm thinking of like when you chip off a piece of stone, you chip it off.
No,
so it's like
no.
I was thinking you were like a chip off the old block kind of.
That's a different saying.
Anyway, this is Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm so sorry.
Next up, we're gonna go.
This is the fucking throwing hands thing all over again.
Kaz, say hi, Kaz. Introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Kaz. I will be playing Doran, the half-elf samurai fighting samurai. Doran spent a lot of time learning the arts of martial. He spent also a lot of times in the service of the trade of industry in the world of the land under the hand of his father, but he spent a lot of his time being a gladiator and fighting for the love of the sport.
Yep. It's love of the sport, love of the game. Classic all-American hero, Doran. Last but not least, newcomer, playing one of our NPC characters now today. Snowshoe. Introduce yourself, Snowshoe.
Hi, Snowshoe. So I'm playing Krebin, the earth spirit, who's in dog form. From what you may have learned from last time is that Krebin has had no memory for the last couple centuries. And now has been reborn almost. So Krebin can go explore the world and discover themselves. They have a couple different forms they take, depending on the need. in between there. I think we've seen 2 forms so far, right?
Yes,
Okay, so we haven't seen the 3rd one yet.
correct.
And I like to say that this character is semi-gender fluid because last time it was voiced by our wonderful DM, so that might happen from time to time. So
So spirit can be whatever gender they want at any given time. So that is our adventuring party. Let's see what happened on our last session of D&D. Last time on Dynamite D&D was basically a big old fight. The heroes had made it to the inner sanctum of Belial. Belial, a self-proclaimed trickster god who had possessed Ulna a long while back and was giving Ulna a bunch of grief. They finally tracked down Belial to his temple here. They went into his inner chamber and fought the demon. It was not a god after all, was just a demon masquerading as a god. Went into the sanctum, swam around in his watery trap, got lightning bolted at least 3 times. But they managed to pull out of it, and Ulna threw down the divine smites because she was pissed off at Belial, and they eventually struck it down. When Belial was struck down, the link it had with Ulna was shattered forcefully, so Ulna was in a bad state when Belial's presence just was ripped out of her mind like a ethereal lobotomy all in the span of a millisecond. It was not great. She was down in a catatonic state, and heroes didn't know what they could do. They tried magic. Nope. They tried medicine. Nope. They tried shaking her. Nope. They tried poking her with a stick. Nope. So they were at a loss of what to do. When Krebin, the dog spirit, walked in, was like, yo, sup, I got this. He didn't actually say that. He was more noble and eloquent. They were more noble and eloquent about it. But Krebin said that they could cast a ritual to save Ulna's soul, for her body and her mind were separated and all a bunch of weirdness, but her soul was still intact. All Krebin needed was a vessel to put Ulna's soul into, which just Brit Barrel just so happened to have around her finger. And I didn't plan it, but it just so happened that your soul ring was empty at the time, which was a great little bit of flavor.
They would have been there fighting.
I was on my last threads.
And so Krebin cast the ritual, and Ulna's body was evaporated, disintegrated. We don't know. It was just gone. But her soul was swooped up into the soul ring. Brit realized that Ulna's power added to the soul ring, so Brit no longer had to worry about the soul ring being depleted while Ulna's spirit was in there. So that was sad that Ulna went down, but happy that her soul lives on in a way and is still supporting
Ulna is still with us.
And Krebin realized that this temple used to belong to them, but Belial came in and corrupted the place, and as a cruel joke bound Krebin to the site, but Krebin could never go inside and was forced to wander around with no memory around Forest Heart. So it was luck that the heroes came when they did, or perhaps divine providence. We'll never know. Krebin said, yeah, this temple will return to the earth. As I know as an earth spirit, this temple will return to the earth, so I am not sad to leave this place. It has served its purpose, and now I can go into the world, and I will help you. The heroes, of course, were glad for the assistance. Also, Brit got a magic weapon. That happened.
Yeah.
Which I think is in your inventory. Let me double check. The Sickle of Life
Fancy
Stealing.
sickle.
Yeah. So now the heroes have journeyed through the forest, and they got through a couple of strange encounters traveling through the forest, as they are wont to do, involving some goblins, involving some guy that sent them on a wild goose chase by giving them wrong directions. But they have now, time has passed, they have traveled through the forest. Krebin the Fang, currently in Krebin the Fang, the form of a large dire wolf, has been leading the way with their keen sense of smell. And so, the heroes have made it back to Heartwood Keep, their base of operations. Let's go Heartwood Keep. Let's see how the stream dips when I pull people into this scene. Oh yeah, there it goes. There it goes. Slideshow for a brief moment.
See you later, nerds.
But let's see. We are in Heartwood Keep. Where's my music? Music, stop.
Bandwidth could it be using? It can't be that great.
All of it.
I mean, obviously all of it. Yes, I know.
You think anybody codes and goes, you know what? Let's only use some of the internet.
What if this person was a streamer? No one says ever when they make programs.
So a couple of days have passed. We're gonna go forward a couple of days in time. How do I do a couple of days in time? I don't know how to do a couple of days in time. I'm just gonna go a bunch of hours.
Oh, bidoo-doo-doo, bidoo-doo-doo.
When are the holidays? In
There are
Keythorn?
actually holidays. I don't think we've ever come up upon one because it's supposed to have like a little blurb on the calendar that says today's a holiday of blah blah blah. We're gonna make it the 22nd.
No fighting.
A couple of days have passed, and you're gonna make it back to Heartwood Keep. Now at 3 p.m. on the 22nd of Kythor, the year 200
Whoa.
after the war.
So it's been a couple days that we've been at Heartwood Keep.
It's been a couple of days since you've been traveling to Heartwood Keep.
I'm gonna just hit long
Aye.
rest on my thing just to make sure.
You may hit long rest.
So we
Rabbit.
have to we have to tell everybody at Heartwood Keep that Alna's dead.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah. I already did it.
Yeah, Heartwood
Already
Keep.
did it.
So
Done.
Heartwood Keep.
Done.
You can give everybody information. Currently at Heartwood Keep, you have 3 of the members of the Council of the Star. You've got Lydia Teak, you've got Avalos, you've got Gale Evergreen. The halfling children of Lydia Teak have sort of taken this place under their wing, and they've been making it their own and upkeeping it. Gale Evergreen has started a herb garden and has grown some mushrooms and has been taking care of a couple of birds that hatched in the garden. Lydia keeps the place stocked with victuals, which is another word for food. Avalos, you don't know what Avalos' special thing is yet.
We got horses.
Lydia's kids each have kind of taken a shine to a certain area of the keep. 2 of them have been doing blacksmithy stuff. One of them follows Gale Evergreen around. One of them eats nonstop. Another sleeps nonstop. Maledicto, your Furbolg mapmaker, lore master extraordinaire, continues to hang out in the former treasury room. Your 2 mercenaries, Sasha and Thalrin, continue to guard the place. The updates from Sasha and Thalrin. Actually, Lydia has the most important update for everybody. Lydia has been contacted by one of the people who have one of your sending stone pairs. Where did I put those? Yeah, you've got one in Madrigal.
Mhm.
The leader of Madrigal has sent a message via your sending stones. They have been in contact with the Eagles, your never used fast travel system of the Eagles from back in the day. The Eagles report that in the time that you have been gone on your Forest Krebin adventure, the woodland areas around Seven Gates have been heavily burned and clear-cut. They're clear-cutting and burning forests all around Seven Gates, creating a wide swath of open, scorched earth.
Oh.
Have
The
they
smoke-
salted it?
The smoke clouds are rising thick above Seven Gates, and the Eagles cannot see specifically what's going on beyond the city walls.
Oh.
The
Ooh.
quests that you have lined up, I'm just going to lay everything out for you all to save time. The quests that you have all lined up, obviously to find and defeat the Fallen Lords in order to rescue the remaining members of the Council of the Star. You
Obvi.
know that there is a Fallen Lord in Seven Gates, the Deceiver. You know that there exists a Fallen Lord named Balal, the Watcher. You know there exists a Fallen Lord, the Summoner. You know Moagim the Colossal, the Great Dracolich, is a Fallen Lord.
Hates water.
You know that Brit, during her time in the underworld, felt calls of the Fallen Lords trying to resurrect her own soul. She felt a call from Seven Gates, which you are surmising is the Deceiver. She felt a call from Mirthemne, which you're surmising was Shiver. She also felt a strange alien force beckoning from the Great Devoid, which was different than the 2 calls of simple resurrection that she was getting from the other places. But the Great Devoid had some strange alien nature to it. You also got some insight that the Great Gold Dragon, Valdara, could be an ally in taking down Moagim the Colossal. The lore for Valdara is, of course, in the Legends of Lore, the Fall of Hakkas tab in your journal, which I think is available to everybody. Yes, everybody can observe the journal. So that is, that's the quest lines that you have. Sasha and Thalrin report, once again, creatures have been running into the Heartwood Keep glade. The protections surrounding it, which usually keep stuff out, they don't know what's going on with that. They don't understand too much magic, but all they know is creatures have been kind of running, scared, willy-nilly, wild, kind of outside of their normal behavior. Some go straight up and through. Some they just see him screaming, running past. Some stop and try and, scratch at the door or try and get inside, and they got to deal with those critters. Nothing as crazy as the owlbears yet, but definitely some predatorial creatures that shouldn't really be scared of anything in the forest have come running through. Something's going on with the wildlife. The comet hangs heavy in the sky still. And I think that's it. Okay, what do you want to do? Go, you take it from me, forcefully, wrench it away.
I mean, the elephant in the room, I don't know how much we discussed it because I kind of don't remember it at this point, but I mean, our main quest was collecting or rescuing the council members, which was powering up Ulna. I mean, are we?
Well, the biggest problem is if you really want to do that, right? Yes, obviously we have to get the council members. We have to figure out what now happens. I guess we have to talk to the I forget what the servant's name is.
Marcus
about the whole Destiny of 4 thing, because obviously
that one. I mean, yeah.
Part 3.
Does Brit every now and then slip into a little Ulna accent, just like a tick?
Right, it flows through me.
Every now and
totally,
yeah.
Oh my god.
And then from there, we need to figure out what the next council member that we can procure is.
Outside of discussion of the Dust Crusher, Herbie's been pretty adamant for the last 12 missions to go check out the Great Void, so I'm gonna stick with that as a plan.
So, right, friends, then do we just leave Ulna in the ring and we focus on finding the fallen lords and the council, because this world seems to be falling apart a bit.
I mean, yeah, the most pressing matter, unfortunately, as much as I would like to be able to have time to grieve over Ulna, is that the world is gone to shit.
That's right, no time to grieve. We'll drink ourselves silly later.
We can find out a way to do all the stuff that you did to get back from death, and we can apply that to Ulna later.
That's true. Maybe at this very moment she's fighting her father up and her father's alive. Never mind.
Yep. Oh no, did we send a letter to their parents?
Oh crap. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to write a quick letter.
Hey, died going out like a champion, just so you know, your kid's dead. Alright, piece of the competition.
Good news, bad news.
I asked.
Kids in a ring, fine.
No, her soul's in the ring. She'll be reborn.
That's right. She's still around. Her soul.
She may or may not still be a Triton when she comes back.
I'm gonna ask Marcus about, the prophecy, and are we still fulfilling it?
Who in your mind is Marcus again?
Who the hell is Marcus?
The robot? the
keeper. Okay.
The keeper.
Keeper.
Yeah, this kid said fucking Marcus. Why do I listen to Curly? Why do I listen to this?
Have different names or different
nerd.
Things, okay?
No.
Keeper will answer any questions that you have that is within their ability.
Herbie's still calling him Marcus.
What is your question?
Herbie, who has no name.
My question is, because the keeper is the one who told us about the prophecy, right?
Which prophecy are you recalling?
The 4 heroes, Dawnbringer, Dust Crusher. Dust Crusher.
I can never remember which one it is.
And us being the ones that are to take down the fallen lords. how do we continue from here, losing a compatriot?
What does Keeper know? Keeper knows. I think. I mean, it's been a very long game that we've been playing, so our wires may be crossed. But I feel like Heartwood Keep. Where is my notes on Keeper? Keeper knows.
I genuinely don't remember.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
So
I could be wrong.
Keeper knows what's up with Heartwood Keep and knows what the people used to do in Heartwood Keep. I'm pretty sure you might be referencing the stuff that you found out back in Madrigal when you first awakened Dust Crusher to to the touch of Lydia Teak. And there was never anything about specifically 4. You can easily tell that Dust Crusher still retains all its power that it has absorbed so far, and Furby can freely control it. And if you pass it around, any of you can freely control it. It was never bound to Ulna. It's just
boom. Then I ain't worried about it, baby. I'll die right now.
It just needs to
let's go
absorb the power and hopefully not fall into the wrong hands.
All right,
Right,
then
and how about this? There's a potential fallen lord around the area of Rhi'anon, Bilal, the Watcher, who, as it turns out, the Watcher absolutely hates the Deceiver and would destroy the Deceiver if given the chance. So perhaps we go check out Rhi'anon, see if we can find out more about the Watcher, and Rhiannon's closer to the Great Devoid as well.
Well, now you've got my attention.
okay.
Because I definitely think like Furby's got Dust Crusher now, right? So I'm not proficient in it in Warhammers, but I think Furby wants to step up to that challenge, and so maybe like a town would be a good idea to try to learn how to use it, or how to maybe weave it into some kind of thing that I can wield. Would be on my mind. So I'm down with Rhiannon. Rihanna.
I don't know how to pronounce it. How do you pronounce it?
Rhiannon.
Rhiannon, of course.
Rhiannon.
Rhiannon. Rhiannon. Here there.
Or I mean, you know, or just the Great Devoid.
Okay, well, I'm down for that. We do have Ascending Stone in Scale, but I can't remember if there's anyone we need to speak to in Scale.
Well, Lady Atik said there was a message that they got.
From Scale?
No, from
Oh, no,
Madrigal.
that was from Seven Gates. Or
that's from the
from
Eagles.
Madrigal.
Right. Yeah.
About 7 Gates. Yeah, there's one in Madrigal. There's one here at Heartwood, and we gave one to Jalen. I think, did we get it back?
Yeah, you got that back.
Alright, so then we have one that's open for handing out somewhere else. Just to keep in mind.
Well, I mean, yeah, going to the main cities too is probably a great idea. I would like to see Rihanna.
Well,
Alright, then.
the two choices that seem to be on the table is the Great Devoid or Rhiannon. You know that the closest city to the Great Devoid is Tandem. It's more of a town. Tandem, of course, being Doran's hometown. But those seem to be your two leanings, Tandem / Rhiannon, because those are the two spots that you estimate that you could travel to based on how the world knot works.
Well, I say Rhiannon to find out more about the Watcher, but if anyone has a reason to go to Tandem, Doran, then you just say it now.
I mean,
No.
I'm not excited terribly about going to the Great Devoid, but Rhiannon sounds like a great choice to start.
Then we can head to the Great Devoid after that. Right, well, should we eat some stew, have a good night's sleep before we head out?
We've already had a good night's sleep. Let's just go.
Alright, someone write a
gotta-
letter to
gotta-
Olna's parents.
Wait until the next dawn before the world knot is ready.
Yeah,
And-
true. All right, I'm gonna go train with my
Yeah,
mercenary.
don't you have a kid that you own somewhere here?
Who?
A kid that you own.
Isn't there a baby boy that's like your best friend like somewhere here?
No.
Oh, okay. I may
Remember
have
we
dreamed that up.
murdered his fucking father.
I'm gonna go. Oh, here he is. I was gonna go speak to you,
It seems you
Maledicto.
have returned from your adventure in the wooded area, and a new ally you have brought with you, of course. I expected nothing less from you great heroes, rallying the people of the land. Oh, tell me, this great wolf, what do you call this magnificent creature?
Maledicto, this is someone we met along the way, and their name is Krebin.
Krebin! Ah, yes, indeed. Amazing. Yes. And what, pray tell, can Krebin do for you? I can sense that it is no ordinary wolf. No, magic radiates from this like water in a waterfall.
Krebin, this is our enthusiastic friend Maledicto. He's really into maps.
Oh, I can tell.
And yes, he always talks like that.
He's a very excited soul.
Do a backflip for him, and it'll be great.
I'll get him. I'll catch him. I'll get you. Oh.
Is it
Oh,
safe to touch this great beast?
You may touch my head.
Well, Britt, is it safe to touch this great beast?
But you can speak to Krebin.
What? What do you mean? Hello, Krebin. How are you?
Hi. Get
The-
this thing on?
Don't you hear him?
What?
Maledicto, did you hear him just now?
No, I hear nothing.
No? Wait, let's try something out then.
Hello,
why don't you follow
Krebin.
me?
Hello.
Hello.
You're saying
Nothing.
it speaks, Brit Barrel.
That's right, I'm saying it does. Krebin, why don't you follow me? Let's introduce you to Gale. See what happens.
So
Maybe.
out of character. I can't see my character form.
Oh, hey, look at that.
I think you still have control.
Krebin the
Maledicto
Fang.
can't hear you. You can't see you.
You should have
Good old
ownership.
Heartward Keep.
Krebin the Fang. Can you see anything on the map?
I see mouses and I see other
Oh.
people. I just can't see
Reload your
them.
thing.
Reload it. Okay.
Refresh, yeah. Steve ran out of
If that
bandwidth.
if that doesn't work, whatever browser you're using, turn off hardware acceleration.
And then
and
turn
then
it
see if
back
that-
on.
No, just turn it off and see if
Oh,
it
it
works.
No,
runs
it chugs
runs
like a
bag of
motherfucker.
bullets if you don't have hardware acceleration. Just try like Firefox.
I have to download Firefox then, if that's the case.
This only works on Chrome.
Okay.
No,
well,
I'm using
I
it in
guess-
Firefox.
I
Oh.
used Firefox for a couple of sessions.
Yeah,
'cause Chrome
Steve.
died on
Well, then
me.
you two are the problem, making it all. No, I'm kidding.
I'm on Chrome now just because it's working.
No, literally every time I used it on Chrome, my computer crashed.
Hey, I see my face now. Or my furry face.
Cool.
Alright,
Like-
so let's see if I can remember how to turn.
Hold shift
Oh,
and
yeah.
mouse wheel.
There we go.
Yeah!
Whoa!
Everybody watch out!
Steve. There.
Here we go. So straight through this door, then we're
Take up
heading
so much space.
Gale Evergreen
Over
is
to the kitchen.
is
Oh,
saying hello to
it's
the
Rhi-
monkey.
Here's
And-
Gale.
As he sees you pass by, Brit, he hands you a bundle of herbs and nods down towards the monkey.
Oh,
Oh, monkey
is
herb.
this more monkey herbs? Did we use the last ones? Oh,
Yes, you did.
Absolutely.
wait, no, last time he was holding a spell instead of, that's right. So Gale, these are the
remember-
berserker herbs again.
He
Berserker
nods
herbs?
his head solemnly.
Berserbs.
Great.
Berserks.
The berserbs. Berserk herbs. I'll just stick them in my pocket, I guess.
Gale Evergreen sees Krebin, and he makes a gesture that Krebin, you realize as one of the ancient honorifics used by the tribe that used to worship you.
Oh. We have not forgotten the old ways.
Everyone, that's right.
Did you
I don't
hear?
have a great
like-
saying yet.
Did you hear Krebin?
Krebin's
No.
like a god.
Hello, great follower.
Gale shakes his head when you say Krebin is like a god. But
No. Oh.
fast
Oh,
forward, only you three can hear Krebin.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, did nobody else know that?
that's gonna
Well,
make
Brit-
this complicated.
Brit was
Krebin
experimenting with
says
it.
you remember the old ways.
Gale nods. Gale doesn't talk
Furby-
much.
Furby
in case
nods.
You didn't get that, Snowshoe.
I figured that out.
Furby goes
Maybe
for a high five.
Gale
with
was a bad idea. Maybe we should have spoken to Lydia. She's
I don't
nice
think
talking.
anybody else will be able to hear the spirit.
Bye,
Krebin.
Gale.
Bye, Gale.
No, it doesn't seem so. It seems like maybe. Krebin, did you know this? That we're the only ones that could speak to you?
This is the first time I've really have gone out of the temple in quite a while, so
Oh, it's true. All right. Well,
I think most of the people who talked to me were my followers, and we didn't really talk back to each other. So
so if you're not a god, what are you?
I'm just the spirit. You know,
You're just a spirit.
it's what I do. I
Just a spirit! Just a spirit! Oh, such humble attitude! Truly, they were right to worship you back then. Oh, wait, you just. Dang it. Now I'm going to have trouble remembering who can hear and who can't.
Well,
But Brit-
I did.
Brit did just
Brit
say just a
repeated
spirit.
and said just a spirit.
Oh,
he heard
just
Brit.
a spirit!
Yeah.
Brit, show some respect to this noble spirit creature!
I'm
Spirits
trying, I
deserve
just
all
don't know
sort
how.
of respect.
I need someone to help me out here. What do I do? What's the protocol?
Treat it as you would treat one of your allies. You don't say, oh, he is just a samurai, just a druid. You say, it is my loyal and friendly companion who fights with me to the bitter end, no matter what challenges arrive in front of us. We press ever forward, ever onward, never backward, always upwards and twirling.
This is not theater.
Ah, thank you.
Life
my
is but a
little-
stage, my friend Doran.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go.
There's nothing
cut
wrong with
things
a little drama.
with
And
the sword.
speaking of stage, what is the next stage of your journey?
We're
I
going
think
to check
we're-
out Rhi'anon.
That's right.
Rhi'anon, the city
That's right.
of the Dragonborn. Ah, yes, I see. They're the most religious city in all of the land. Bahamut worshippers of law, order. They value social grace and protocol. Make sure you adhere to their ways, otherwise you will be outcast. Well,
Ooh, then-
not like in a bad way, but just shunned in society and humiliated for acting strangely.
I guess we should ask if you happen to know if they're dog friendly over in Rhi'anon.
Well, I can take a different form.
Oh.
Be a little less threatening. If that's the problem.
I mean,
Okay, who else wants
dealer's
to
choice.
know? Yeah, what's the other form? What is it?
Well, I was gonna go back to the one you first saw.
Oh, that little dog.
The little chihuahua.
Little non-threatening.
My ear. It's my form of the ear.
We can put you in a little purse, and it can bring you in wherever we go.
Exactly. I don't know how we want to engage that.
Do you wish to change?
Yeah. Yes.
You may change. It takes you can change after an hour of rest. That's a short rest.
Oh. Yeah.
But this is downtime, so an hour can pass and you can change freely.
Well, I mean, you're a spirit, and I'm not going to degrade you by calling you cute. So, I mean, you look very honorable.
Fascinating! The spirit can change form, and no doubt has different capabilities in this form. Fascinating! I must make notes.
Great. Does anyone here have any information about Rhi'anon before we head out? Before
Yes,
we take a
I
wee
have
nap?
information about Rhi'anon.
Wait,
I have been
oh,
there.
Well-
I had much of a hard time because people looked away at my boisterous voice.
I can't imagine.
Embarrassed, I think they were. But you can't worry about what people think after all. You must be true to yourself.
Right. If we know that they are Decorum and Dragonborn. It's like their city, right? Is there anything else we should know before heading out?
What do you wish to know? I do not know how it has been affected by the Great Comet. When I was there, it was a place of merchants, business, law, order. Most of the Dragonborn live inside the city walls.
Do you remember anyone who still lives there that we could ask for?
Someone that we could trust.
The name that he drops is, where's my Rhi'anon notes? Rhi'anon, points of interest. Maledicto has not gotten in good with any of the higher up Dragonborn. He was basically relegated to the tavern in town that caters more towards the non-Dragonborn patrons, which is the Steel Serpent, run by a dwarf named Tiramor. Ah, yes, Tiramor! He helped me learn about the ways of Rhi'anon. Tell him I said
great.
hello, and thanks for the cheese.
Thanks for the cheese.
Assuming
Thanks
he
for
is
the
still alive in these dark times. Oh dear, I have made myself sorrowful.
So Steel Serpent, ask for Tiramor, thanks for the cheese.
Yes.
Got it.
Oh
Nailed it.
my.
What was
Just
it?
taking a
I'm
quick
trying to
note of
raise
that,
it,
don't
yeah.
mind me.
There's Rhiannon is you said the city of dragons, Dragonborn. Did you say something about a weakness of Mohgim in the intro, Steve?
No.
Okay, never mind.
I said Valdara, the great gold dragon, could be an ally in combating Mohgim. A dragon on a dragon.
I'm just trying to read all the notes. It's been a while.
And then the fall of Hakkus has maybe something to do with that, which I have not reread yet. But in the meantime, I'm... Evalos steps out of the moat.
Avalos.
I don't
You said
remember.
it was growing mushrooms and herbs in this garden.
Yes.
I would like to take a look at the mushrooms while we have a little downtime.
Roll 1d4.
Oh, Avalos.
I don't remember who Avalos is.
One of the most recent
one
games
of
we've
them.
had.
Yeah.
The member of the Council of the Star, Triton representative. You saved him from Shiver.
Mhm.
Oh!
Gain 1 magic mushroom, Furby.
I tell Avalos all of our dealings.
You're doing great with this garden. Pluck the mushroom.
We need to start making businesses and creating stuff.
A school, I know. You want to get the school going. We've heard about it.
What? No, I don't know. You guys want to get the school going. I don't give a fuck about the school, really.
What did you say about business?
I don't know. We need money to fund this war.
Avalos says, yes, indeed, money is a great motivator in times of conflict. I have spoken to your mercenaries. They are very well paid indeed, much higher than they are used to being paid. But you, Doran, I know of you, Doran Faust, is it not? If money and commerce is what you are interested in, then would not your father be a good place to start?
No. I don't know why you know that name, but he would not be a good place to start. He would rather sell...
one of the most renowned traders and merchants in all the land would not be a good place to start? To ask your own blood for money?
Maybe, but not
With
from
sense
me.
of tension.
If he's still alive.
Has something happened between you two, Doran?
Something has happened many a times between me and my father, but if it is coin that we want, I should not be the person to ask him for it. It will come at a higher price than we are willing to give.
Are you certain of that? When was the last time you have spoken to him?
Many, many years ago.
Do not people change over the years? Perhaps he has. I certainly think you have.
I've definitely gone on a journey of self-reflection in a lot of my time that I have been gone. But the only thing that changes about my father is the size of his purse.
Well then, based on what you said but a moment ago, could that not be a good thing? Just something to think about. Family
Yeah.
is very important to Tritons.
It is to Tritons, and it is to elves as long as you do what they want you to do. I have not done those things.
Perhaps.
If there's something we can give my father, he would be more than willing to fund this war. But without him getting something in return, I don't see much recourse in talking to him.
Does the entire destruction of the land mean anything to him? Your father?
If he can find a way to make a coin, that's all he really worries about.
I understand it. Well, is he in Rhi'anon?
Last I known, he was still running his business from Tandem. He got off of the roads a long time ago. He runs much of the trade in a lot of the places, and he sits on his high horse and looks down upon anybody else.
He does sound well connected then.
Sometimes a little too well.
I want to meet him.
Me too, but me Curly, not me Furby.
All right.
I got my mushroom, so I'm ready to fast forward to the travel time.
Fast forward to the morning.
Yeah.
Engaged.
Yeah.
All right. Where do you wish to go?
My vote's Rhiannon.
All right, I'm gonna whip up a quick breakfast with Lydia, make a fantastic omelet, and then we head out.
Yeah, like what is your life like now that you don't have to make rings all the time?
Right, I have all this free time. Don't have to look for obsidian and oak.
I've never heard of this omelet before. I want one.
Oh, I'll make one for you. Here, quick, I'll just do a little quick chop. Everyone hold your horses.
Right. Roll a series of dexterity checks to see what kind of
Yeah.
omelet you know.
All right. Oh,
You gotta roll a creativity check. Wait, that's
Are
not
you-
one, is it?
Traveling.
okay. Delicious omelet. That was
Are
really
you
good. There we go.
Taking anything with
I
you?
hope you enjoyed it.
Where are we going? We're going to Rhiannon. It's relatively kind of a townish area.
Rhiannon is one of the largest cities.
One of the big
He
boys.
said, "Are you taking anything with you? Like we should definitely take something with
We
us."
have
Last time we
horses.
teleported some horses in a cart into a cave.
Oh, that's
I
right.
own things! What do you want?
I
Can
guess
I
the
carry-
monkey.
We're
Can I
bringing a
carry
monkey.
any inventory? I don't know if I can.
We have a little backpack on you.
Yeah, we'll do a little strap.
I mean, I'm
a
I'm
harness?
physical form. I don't know if I have any like inventory. I don't remember.
You can hop in my back.
Krebin currently has no carrying capacity besides what you could hold in your mouth.
Okay, thank you.
Do you want me
Like
to
a
carry
stick.
something for you, Krebs?
I don't know. I can be of assistance,
Is
but
it okay that
apparently
I
I
call you
can't.
Krebs?
I think for now, as far as things, we'll carry some of the monkey herb.
Herbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the monkey herbs. So, I mean, I
and
have the
then-
monkey herbs. Monkey, come here. Come here.
Maybe I'll ask Lydia if there is anything that they need that they can't procure of their own.
Oh, that's so kind of you.
Anything we can bring that would give us a leg up on getting to know people of influence at Rhiannon, maybe? Anyone got any ideas? gift.
I don't know anything about the Dragonborn.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do they
wasn't
like
that
gifts?
detective that
Maybe the
think-
Dragonborn like gifts.
I
Like
think they
gold.
like.
Jalen?
I think they like fighting and worshiping their god, and that's about it. I don't know anything about them.
Well, we're about to find
No,
out.
Jalen is a dwarf. I thought we've met a Dragonborn person.
You've met a smattering of Dragonborn NPCs.
Okay. All right, I think we just go. We mind our P's and Q's, and we don't let Furby talk to anyone.
Furby agrees.
Yeah, Brett's ready to go. I don't think we need anything.
Furby looks over at Krebin and says, "I'll leave the talking to you."
Did the teat need anything?
Lady T, she hears you're going to Rhi'anon. She wants you to speak to the leader of the magical organization known as the Avatara. The head of the Avatara is named Ku Roy, and she wants to know what the hell they're doing over there, why she has not seen any mobilization from the order of the most powerful spellcasters in all the land. She
Mhm.
highly
That-
suggests
that-
she highly suggests you give them one of the sending stones so that she can give them an earful.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good point that Lydia makes. That is like even the smaller towns we've gone to have like not only been dealing with raids of monster and mean people activity, but like are actively mobilizing and fighting. Even that little small town that we had gone to. And if this big one of the biggest cities in the entire land, we've seen nothing from, we should be aware of that.
Steps into the teleporter.
You chant the spell of travel, and you begin
Engage.
to travel.
Mr. Wolf, Mach 1.
Stand by. Here we go. You-
Ensign, take us out.
Step into the world knot and you utter the spell of travel. Everybody roll a constitution check as the forces of interdimensional travel pull upon your innards. We'll see who can stave off the ill effects. Ooh. Brit does not stave off the ill effects.
That
Everybody
omelet
else
is just
does.
sitting wrong.
Brit, you are suffering from one level of exhaustion.
Aye.
First level of exhaustion is disadvantage on ability checks.
We gotta get some custom die.
I did.
You custom
I
your
did
die?
Yeah. Are you hating on my die?
Yeah, I feel like that was some
I
judgment.
actually could feel the shade being cast.
Doran,
Wait, I want to see one. One of your
gets
die. What does it look
crushed
like?
by Doran. Doran,
Well, I'll do a non-D20.
as you're driving down the highway of the world knot, a bug flies into Doran's mouth and you choke on it for a little bit.
Yeah, that's custom. Looks sort of like
Yeah.
mottled bronze or like cork, somewhere between the two.
Like grass. I think Steve, you might have gone offline.
I'm here.
Okay. I mean,
think
you're
in stream.
here, not on stream.
Oh, I see. OBS quit
Oh.
unexpectedly. Hey, let's reopen and restart. Wow,
Good thing it wasn't anything exciting happening.
that's cool. The recording,
We talked about grass dye.
recording's still going.
So yeah, my dice is
There we go. We're back.
themed Earth.
Thanks for that catch. I'm
It's
not
weird.
obviously I'm not actively monitoring the stream. It's on a separate computer outside of my field of vision. So there we go.
Obviously.
You travel through the world knot and you step out into a strange looking area. I'm going to pull you in now. Surrounding you seems to be the scorched remnants of some sort of small structure. You are surrounded by a area that looks like some sort of skeletal woodland area. The ground is dusty, not very fertile looking soil. The structure around you is in shambles and ruins and burned. In front of the structure is a very large bonfire, surrounded by several piles of bones. Sitting next to the bonfire, apparently gnawing on one of the bones, is an old woman.
Mm-hmm.
You appear
9 on the.
in this area, and you can see that under your feet there is a thick layer of dust, mud, and detritus from the house. Well, the world not remote location has obviously been buried underneath this site.
Oh. Under the floorboards.
But it still worked to get us. Yeah. Okay, game related. I think Steve, there's like a world light that you can do. I'm blind as fuck.
Ha!
Got it. Let's see.
Oh, don't you could turn on Dust Crusher.
I could, but I don't know how to use it yet.
Just try it now. Just say like
I'm holding
Dust Crusher on.
Crusher.
Just say like, yeah.
I can see again.
There you go.
See, turn on.
If you haven't learned, these two are a little bit weird. We lost our other
Doran hates us.
very bright.
It's great.
The
I do feel like
woman
Olna brought us
stumbles
together.
backwards in alarm, dropping the bone, and she looks at you with goggly wide eyes and her mouth agape.
Where is she? Oh, there she is.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Uh,
We mean no harm.
I thought we discussed you not saying it.
She is disheveled, dressed in raggedy attire, clutching a staff that looks to be crafted from the same skeletal, burnt-looking trees in the surrounding area. No, please, no, don't harm an old woman. Minding my own business I am, doing nothing to hurt no one, no.
excuse me, but were you chewing on that bone?
One has to eat in troubled times, do we not? Don't judge an old woman. That's all I can find.
It's all right, ma'am. We bring no malintent to you.
Oh, scary, strange people appearing out of nowhere. Please don't harm an old woman.
So you're saying people don't normally show up at this spot?
No, never seen the people appear out of thin air like that. What manner of fiends be ye? Don't harm an old woman.
We mean you no harm. What be the-
Oh, thank you. She drops down on all fours. And, thank you, kind stranger. She begins to kiss your boots. Mwah, mwah. Oh, don't mind an
Careful,
old
Doran,
woman.
she might start chewing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, how can that be of assistance to ye, oh great ones appearing out of nowhere?
Where are we?
Is this common for people to sound like this?
Yes.
Strangely so.
I really
Don't-
have been reclusive.
It was better in Myrthemne where people had these really beautiful accents.
What,
It was nice.
Oh, this be the blighted exile.
There was a blight.
Oh, this whole area is a blight upon the world. Blighted exile is here, and an old woman does all she can to stay alive. Oh, but where are my manners? Would you care for a bite? She crawls back over to the bones, and she grabs a couple, and she proffers them forward.
Kirby takes one and gladly tries to eat it.
How about instead you have a piece of cracker from my rations here? Here you go. You might want to try this. It's just sort of like a biscuit.
Oh, no, it's far too fancy for a raggedy old woman like me.
Oh, really? Have
I
it?
don't deserve any such finery. Me being an exile myself, don't deserve none of it.
Why exactly are you in exile?
Oh, methinks they didn't like me eating habits.
Oh, who's they?
Oh, the ones who live beyond the walls. Them high and mighty scaled folks.
High and mighty scaled folks, the Dragonborn, you mean?
Aye, that's them. That's them.
Alright, so we are in Rhi'anon, is that correct?
Oh, aye, Rhi'anon, be just across the ridge there. What brings you to such a terribly oppressive place?
Well, we're here just to sort of get the lay of the land and speak to a few people inside the city walls.
Oh, inside the city walls. I see. Perhaps ye be wanting to sneak in undetected, maybe?
Friends? Do
No.
we want to sneak in?
No. I don't think that's something we necessarily need to do yet, but
I
it's
don't
something to
see
keep in
any
our
reason
pocket.
why should we?
Oh, well then, be on your way. You'll change your tune soon enough when you see inside.
Oh,
Clearly, she
then.
won't tell us
well,
why.
thank you for sharing your food with us. This was lovely.
Appreciate it. I'm just gonna step over here, see
I'm
what Doran's up to.
I'm following Britt.
Uh,
And I'm gonna pick up crabs. Let's go.
Krebs. I like that.
Yes, sorry.
That's your nickname now. Kirby just
figure
gave
out-
you a nickname, which is funny.
It's okay. You know what? I'm not even mad.
I'm just trying to figure out what this building used to be. Seems like it might have been some kind of a farmhouse or something.
Are these
Could have been a temple.
are these bones screen accurate, life accurate?
Yes.
Because they're
Yes, they are.
giant.
Furby wants to try to determine what these bones are from.
Roll a nature check.
So proficient.
They are
I
from
think
some
they're-
sort of giant. You can't tell what kind.
Okay. They're all
And
giant.
I
bones.
sniff them and find out maybe.
Kreben, you may roll a nature check.
Nature. Oh. Did do it. I did it.
Kreben,
you
you've
did it.
been out of the world for about 200 years. You know
You don't know.
that they are some sort of giant humanoid.
Okay.
It's good to know after so many years that creatures still have bones in the world.
Definitely,
Britt walks up these
definitely
decrepit stairs.
nothing native to Forest Heart, where you're from.
Is there
Climb
anything
up
up
and down
these
the
decrepit stairs?
I think that it is
No.
broken.
There's no roof
I-
on the building.
Does the building to Furby look recently destroyed or like it's been destroyed for a while?
Been destroyed for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's head to the
There's
gate.
an axe here.
Yeah, Britt picks up the axe and swings at the floorboards.
Whoa!
Britt, roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
It's got a weird Goonies vibe just now.
14.
Britt, you pick up the axe.
I want to get to the stuff underneath the floorboards.
There's a shovel over here.
That's my motto for life.
Join me. Let's stir it up.
I'm gonna type something to Britt. You pick up the axe and you feel something.
Something.
Something. But we don't know what. I'll never get you. We should do a whole thing in a whisper.
But you can pick it up and you can chop down at the ground. The floorboards are all but rotted away, so they snap easily and exhale a cloud of rotten sawdust.
Oh, cover your mouths, everyone. There's nothing underneath in particular.
Nothing in
tiles.
particular.
No mosaic.
with one chop, you cannot see the mosaic.
All right.
Doran can pick up a shovel.
I don't know that it's worth wasting our time on this floor here, but I think I'll hold on to this axe. Kind of like it. All right, I'm ready to go in.
Girl's got
I
a
also-
sickle, an axe.
I also found the
Mhm.
shovel. I don't know
Ooh, maybe it's a
if this
knife.
was necessary for anything, but if we are ready, I am ready to head towards the city.
Did you find out what this building used to be?
No, but I'm sure we can ask someone in the city. We will need to have this area procured because it is our travel point from Heartwood Keep to here.
Our cool old lady is going to keep this place safe for us.
Obviously, we will be able to hire people to maybe clear out
Well,
the
no,
debris.
we got
and
one right here.
rebuild it.
Ma'am,
what?
can I
See,
can
this
I
is-
can I can I
You just do your
entrust you
job.
to keep this place safe
And
and secret of our arrival? And I hand her a gold coin.
Monkey, I need you to keep an eye on Furby. once we-
Oh,
You let me
I-
start talking. I'm gonna start talking, okay?
I'll keep this place safe for you, certainly, oh great one.
And don't tell anyone about us.
Of course not. Mum's the word. No one would believe an old woman anyway, living out here in the blighted exile.
Yeah.
do you
Curly
have a
thinks she's
name, old woman?
suspicious.
Do you have
I
a
took a-
name?
I took a gold out of my inventory. There you go.
Oh, my name was taken from me long, long ago when I came to this blighted exile.
All right,
Old
then.
woman
That's
is
enough of
fine.
you.
Old woman is all anybody would shout at me. Old woman.
Okay, got it. Understand. You know there's pumpkins over there, right? All right, let's go.
And Curly's now just eating the pumpkins.
I don't know which way to go.
Monkey,
I mean, she said that you could see the wall from here, right? Like, so
yeah, we head to the wall.
let's head to the wall.
You
I carry Monkey with me.
you traipse off towards the city
Krebs with
of Rhi'anon,
Excuse me.
transferring to the city of Rhi'anon.
Stop
You do
treating
not own a
the
token in this vision with C. What?
We're getting there.
Yeah, it's all dark for me.
She's got
Do not
work to
treat-
do.
the godlike creature as though they are just another.
If an old woman calls you a god, you say you're a god.
Yeah, you just say
I'm
yes.
talking to you, Furby. The freaking fucking the god.
You
that's
took too
traveling
long.
with her.
Furby's got a silver tongue ready to go.
Whoa, check this
Oh,
place
God.
out.
You approach Rhi'anon from
Rhiannon.
this direction.
Okay.
Which
That's
direction?
Oh,
the,
from,
the
from way
northern,
over here.
the most northern
Oh,
road,
I see.
or the most eastern road. What would that be?
In-
You consider
East.
that north, east?
East.
I'd say
Oh, because
east.
north is over here. Okay, so
Oh, I
north
get
is
you.
over
Yeah,
here.
because yeah.
Using the whole map
I was
here.
trying to
okay.
think of the world map, but yeah, that makes
So,
sense.
all right, that's the most easterly entrance to the
Compass
city.
rose? God.
What's
Oh,
this?
it's kind of cool. It's kind of like
This
tucked up
serpent.
next to the foot of the mountains.
I like that just from the map you could tell that there's poor people and and expensive people.
And expensive people. Excuse me, are you an expensive person?
Hawkus the Golden. Okay.
Hawkus?
Upon coming towards the village or the town or the city, I mean, does it look like it's been attacked, or is everything cool? Just as an observation.
Let's see. So you approach the wall, and you can see that there is definitely an outer area. The outer area is strangely quiet. You would expect, especially at this time of the morning, people to be out and about, hustling and bustling, doing their business. The general layout of towns is, workers and commoners tend to be on the outskirts. But and they would start their day early to get going and doing their work, but you don't see anybody. It's like a ghost town.
Don't
Wow,
see
that's
anyone.
yeah, that's something's wrong. I mean, I think anyone could tell that, right? Like,
Just the outside is empty.
are there any
not the inside?
guards like at the gates of the wall?
You approach the gates.
Like if we slowly walk through like an empty, devoid village in the middle of the day, like yeah, we
You
go
approach
to
the gates, and you are indeed accosted by guards. Many, many guards armed with heavy crossbows upon the wall see you approaching, and they point all of their arms down at you, and they bid you halt. Announce yourselves. Sorry, these aren't your common, normal Steve run-of-the-mill guards. These are Dragonborn. Halt. Announce yourselves.
We are the representatives of the Council of the Stars.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's good.
Interesting. I was under the impression there were no half-elves on the Council of the Star. Do you have...
Did I say I was on the council, or did I say I was representing the council? Speak correctly.
Damn.
One of the guards looses a crossbow bolt at Doran.
Is this how you treat the council? Or those that shall represent the council?
The crossbow bolt flies wide of you and strikes at the ground nearby, and the guard on the wall says, "Hold your tongue, cur! You are far away from your homeland, it seems. You will respect the authority of the guard of Rhi'anon. Otherwise, you will bear no entrance into our city."
I guess, how do we show them respect?
Do you have
bowing?
more than blustering talk of your involvement with the Council of the Star? Or shall I let my crossbow do the talking once more?
Furby emulates the old woman when she prostrated herself and then
No,
crawl towards him.
pull out the dust crusher. And
I lay Dust Crusher down in front of me and put my hands back up.
We are here to provide help to the land. We seek Ardus the Magnificent. We hope to bring the blight that has spread across our land to the ground and put it back where it belongs. Surely you can understand that we need all the help we can get in this fight, including the proud and strong Dragonborn.
You speak of Ardus the Magnificent as if you know his whereabouts. Ardus the Magnificent was a hero of the Great War. What makes you think Ardus is even alive now, 200 years past?
Lydia Teak of the council has instructed us to bring a sending stone so she can speak with him.
Oh, that was Kuroi.
Or that guy.
I was just calling upon the memory of Ardus.
You declare that you have a sending stone in the hands of Lydia Teak.
That's correct.
Present us with this stone, and we shall deliver it to verify the proof of your claims.
Who has it?
I do.
If Furby had it, he already handed it over, but if I don't have it, then that's fine.
Nope. We would like to see Kuroi at the Avatara to hand it over ourselves.
No, it's fine. Give it to them.
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
Lydia
do not
Teak is
accept those
perfect.
terms, we will hand it over, but with distress.
We will not allow strangers to bear the great presence of Kuroi. We must
That is
verify the validity of your claims before allowing you access.
Understandable. Send one of your men down to collect this stone, and you can have your words with Lydia Teak of the Council of the Star.
Slider opens up in the heavy wooden gate. Shunk. And you see a Dragonborn inside. He says, "Present the stone to me."
Britt hands it
fine.
over.
The slider slams shut. Shunk.
I don't know if it'll work, though. We have to give the other sending stone to Lydia Teak. I don't know if all the stones speak to all the stones.
They do.
You have to give the
Been
matched
over this
pair.
before.
The matched pair, that's right.
Lydia has one, you have the other, so you have to give the one that is paired to the one Lydia has.
Yeah.
Which you do.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
Bluetooth.
Right.
Very
One
well.
stone fits all.
Be sure that one of your representatives is here when we call for you again.
We will be here.
Twiddling our thumbs, I guess.
While we're here, though, why are there no villagers out here in all of these houses?
At this time of day, they will be at the south gate, no doubt, being doled out their rations.
Well, it's very nice of you.
Rations are but scraps left over.
You gonna just wait here until somebody says something?
Yeah. We'll set up a little camp and we'll wait here.
Just
Britt
take
pulls out the Fall of Hawkus and does a little
Alright.
reading.
An hour goes by. The guards are just standing on the parapets with their crossbows trained on you the entire time.
Are they
Discipline.
hurling insults?
No, they are merely watching and being on guard. Highly disciplined ranks, never wavering.
So they can see Krebin, right?
Yes.
Like, okay. I can't they just can't hear me speak. That's the main thing.
Correct.
All right.
I mean, we
Okay.
can.
After another half hour, you begin to see a handful of people trickle back into the buildings around where you are. They look disheartened. A few of them carry small parcels, which you are assuming are the rations. They look rather pitiful.
Mm-hmm.
We should go talk to the villager.
There's a smattering of Dragonborn. You would say it's mostly Dragonborn, but there is also a smattering of other races. Most people who are approaching see you, but quickly avert their gaze.
Well, that's not a good sign.
No, these people had their will broken.
I mean, how different is this place than all other cities we've seen, though? At this point, the world, the land is in absolute peril, and I mean,
Classism runs rampant here.
Another hour goes by. Still no response from your stone, and more people seem to be coming back into the area around you. But it is still a depressive air. People are mostly going straight to their buildings / houses and closing the doors behind them. The streets are
I know
not
you said
filled with
the people kind of avert their gaze, but I wanna kind of keep an eye out for the person who's more of a looky-loo.
Ooh.
Roll a perception check, Doran.
Chris has to step away for just a moment.
oh god, damn! Not about Carissa.
Wait. Hold on, wait. Don't I have... Wait. Which one is it? If you fail... Oh, that's on saving throws. Isn't there another one?
Doran does not notice anyone in particular who seems to have a great interest in you or party, but you do hear the boisterous sound of a dwarf voice rising up amidst the quiet of the area around you. Can you believe this? They expect me to survive a whole week on this? I can't survive a week on this. I'm a dwarf. I need strength. I got to eat to get strength. I can't eat if I have no food, and this hardly constitutes itself as food.
Doran... Oh, well, Britt walked away. But,
Why don't you just grow your own food?
Doran whispers to
He's a
Britt,
dwarf.
I think we found our inn.
Do you want me to go talk to him?
No, please don't.
Okay.
We'll get. He's a dwarf, so we would want a dwarf to, pull at his
A leader of
proficient
dwarfs.
nature. Yes. We'll keep an eye on him, though.
You keep an eye on this dwarf?
Yes.
We want Britt to talk to him.
The
Crap, I missed a dwarf.
Yeah, we just met the dwarf, sort of.
There's a very loud and boisterous dwarf who is not very happy with the goings on here. So
It's probably one of my cousins.
He's
maybe,
he only got an unfortunate amount of rations.
Yeah.
for
Maybe
a
you
week.
can buddy up to him and find out more than we will probably find out from these people once we get inside.
I will give it my
went to
darndest.
talk to him, but Doran grabbed me by the shoulder and said no.
I'll take Krebin with me, a little dog and a dwarf. Who could
What
say
could
no
go
to
wrong?
that?
Remember, the key is information.
Information on the city, right? That's what we want.
Yes.
Okay. Understood. Alright, point me in his direction. Or her. Don't know.
He went towards those tuffle of houses. I'm sure once you get over there, he won't be too hard to find.
We gotta walk away like we don't know Britt. Like
No, me, you, and Monkey are going to stay at our little camp here, and we're going to wait for word from within the city.
All right.
We will be very nice and very pleasant, and we will just nicely and calmly wait until we are called
keep
upon.
the guards interested.
Great.
Most.
Britt, you can hear the dwarf as he cavorts down, clamoring on. He appears to be traveling with a small humanoid. Can't tell if it's a halfling or just a small human. Definitely not stout enough to be a dwarf. But
Hey, hello there.
the dwarf is speaking. They're walking together, but it's more just speaking out loud rather than to this traveling companion. And you approach the dwarf and you say, "Hello there." "Aye, hello. And can you believe that this is only once a week?" He continues on. "And I can't even begin to tell why they would do such a thing. The safety of the town and the land. Bollocks, I say. I'm a dwarf. I need to eat like anyone else."
Aye, that's right, don't we though? I
Yes,
don't
we do.
understand,
And
do
another
they?
thing. What's the deal with this wrapping? This can't be environmentally conscious now, can it? They say that we have all this near conserve, but then they're wrapping it in this. This is premium grade paper, wouldn't you say? What are they doing in there?
Let me take a look at that wrapping.
Oi, this is my ration. It's the only one I get. You can't have it.
I'm not trying to take your ration. What, you crazy? I just want to see that wrapping so I can agree
Oi.
with you.
You hear this barf? She's trying to steal my ration. Hey, guards! She's trying to steal my rations.
Can I look a little threatening in my little chihuahua form?
You can attempt an intimidation check.
Ooh.
Yay!
The most intimidating
Oh,
chihuahua.
no. My I have such minus charisma. Let's try it anyway.
Like an actual
Italy.
chihuahua.
The dwarf is not intimidated by you.
Oi, I'll give you
And
some
get your
of my
rat away
food.
from me! I have no time for barking rats. Get off! Back away!
Then I'll give you some of my food if it makes you feel better.
What?
What's a dwarf like
What's that
this
then?
being
You're
so
giving me food?
precious?
I hand it over and then we'll talk.
Sure, here you go.
What do you give him?
And, what is the red? I mean, I was gonna give the lady a biscuit, but I'll give him whatever I got in here. Not all of it, but what have I got? I give him. Oh, it doesn't really tell me, does it?
You give him something. It's,
Yeah.
nobody's really specified anything beyond basic travel rations. So it's basic travel rations, which isn't by
Yeah.
any means a feast, but
Bread,
it's
some
still
meat.
just some food. He was expecting something better, but he
Oh wait, I'll
shrugs
tell
it
you
off,
this though.
and he will still accept it and saying,
I
"Well,
do know how to make beer. So
finally, we have a cousin of manners here in this town of scaly taskmasters." He begins
so I was trying to show
chomping
you.
on some of the biscuits.
If you like beer, I can make some of that for you later.
He looks down at his companion, and they exchange a knowing, silent glance. And he looks back up at you, and with open arms, he says, "Cousin, embrace me! So far from home are we both. Kindred spirits travel in this world. What brings ye and your beer-making abilities here?"
Well, cousin, we came here to find some information. We're looking for a few specific people, and we're looking to see the state of things. So I'd love to hear what you have to say about Rhi'anon at this point.
He spits on the ground. "That's what I have to say about it at this point.
I'm gathering.
As soon as that there comet appeared in the sky, creepy crawlies started crawling about, and all those scaly ones inside closed up shop, said, 'Oh, it's the end times, the emergency, we have to prepare for the worst. All who dwell outside the wall must be given second priority to the high muckamucks inside.' So, what, we can't go in and buy ourselves some victuals? No, we have to be doled out so that they can have their fill inside."
So they're keeping the creepy crawlies outside?
Yes, keeping the creepy crawlies outside, right here with us.
That seems shameful.
Oh, it's all in the great justice of the Dragonborn.
What kind of justice is that?
That's what I've been saying.
I really gotta teach Brit espionage.
Well, we're looking to get inside to help you with the very problem you speak of. You know, this comet caused a lot of problems in a lot of places, and we're here to help.
I know. Barf here lost a finger to a crazed, animated claw that crawled up from the ground.
That sounds dangerous.
We stepped on it though, so that claw will be doing no more harm. Personally, I think he's better off without that finger. He used it a little too often, if you know what I mean.
So these creepy crawlies, they show up at night then?
Oh, they've been showing up here and there. Nighttime, daytime. It's all the same under the shadow of this damned comet.
Alright, do you know how to get inside the city walls?
Do I know how to get inside the city walls?
Sometimes people have their ways.
Be a Dragonborn, number one, with influence with one of the merchant families or the Avatara. Good luck with that. He looks you up and down. Have something outside that they need inside. Or,
Well, I already gave them that.
I don't know. I've never tried to bribe one of the guards, but somehow I don't think their pride would allow for it. Basically, you have to be a person of importance to get inside Rhi'anon nowadays.
Understood. Give me just a minute.
But if you would indulge me, you said you know how to brew, do ye?
That's right, I do.
Perhaps you could
Pretty
help me
darn
out
good.
with a small business venture then.
What?
A business venture.
Well, sure, I understand the meaning of the words, but what you mean?
You brew up your finest brew, and you meet me here. This is my house right here. He slaps a building, sturdy, stone. Mirthemne, envy of Mirthemne, I say. You bring me your finest brew here at, 11 p.m. tonight. Or any night, really. I'm usually home at 11. You bring it, and I will pay you for it. Simple as that.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
Nothing
Right.
wrong at all.
That's a deal then.
Very
I'll be back here at
good.
11.
And
What was your name again then?
I was about to ask you the same thing, cousin. My name is Daldane Heidehur.
Daldane
I have
Heidegger.
Immediately forgotten it.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Britt Beryl.
Britt Beryl. Why does that name sound familiar? I don't know. I'll think of it someday.
Well, Daldane Haidahuri was
You're
a
traveling with a
pleasure to
cat.
meet you.
Oh no, that's a dog. It sounded like a cat
This is
for
a
moment.
dog. Haidahur. All right. Britt returns. I'll be back then
Remember,
with
11
my dog.
p.m.
I remember. And she returns to Doran and Furby and Monkey and delivers the news that the villagers have been attacked day and night. And once the comet showed up is when these attacks started. And that the paladins have walled themselves up and created a ration
The
system.
slider
in
on the
order
gate
to-
opens up. Shkunk. You three. All right then. You have been granted an audience.
4. There's 4 of us.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, there's 5 if you want to count the monkey and the dog.
5 of us.
5.
Thank you. Lead the way.
Shkunk. The shutter closes, and a smaller door set into the larger door opens up, and a contingent of guards stands ready to escort you. You are escorted through Rhi'anon. Unlike outside, excuse me. I need to take a drink. Give me a moment.
All right. While we're doing that, I very quietly tell Furby and Monkey.
Roll a stealth
and
check.
Brit. Stealth check. God damn it. All right.
Sleight of hand.
You may continue.
I just tell them to kind of keep their eyes out and keep watch of the things around us. Nothing too crazy yet.
The
You will keep
observant.
your
Got
eyes
it.
forward. We are keeping watch on you. You are not keeping watch on us, the guards say.
Furby quietly just keeps his eyes very wide and open.
Prominent does this guard seem? Who said this?
They all look. You roll a history check.
History check. One of these will work out for your boy.
They all seem equal in rank.
Okay.
You don't think that there is a captain among them. You think these are the infantrymen
Okay.
And
I
women.
won't
and
I
individuals.
won't rustle too many feathers yet then. I'll keep it in my pocket.
They escort you through the city of Rhi'anon. Unlike the outer areas, the people do not seem to be depressed and suffering inside the walls. Once again, primarily Dragonborn.
Mm-hmm.
Many of them who see you give you a glance, and you
stuck up
sense
snarls.
an air of roll insight checks, everybody.
Oh.
What? Oh my god. It's not my day for these checks, man.
Oh, yeah. 14.
Yeah. You just see people giving you glances and following you with their eyes for a moment as you walk by, escorted by a ring of guards. The city is quite grand. You see towering buildings, lavish shops. You pass through a grand marketplace, which seems to be abuzz with activity. And you make it to the inner wall and are taken to a large mansion in the inner wall.
The blue one, the green one,
The
orange one.
yellowish one there.
Okay, I was calling that the green one. Okay, cool. Sweet, sweet,
Puce,
sweet.
maybe? What color is Puce?
Oh, that's
Puce is
Puce.
more on the pink side.
Let's see. That is that. I'm pulling up my notes. Stand by.
Oh, yeah, look at these little cute trees. It's very
Yeah.
fall.
Do you think we have time to get a pumpkin spice latte?
Oh, I like the cups that they got in Rhi'anon.
They
Gotta
changed
collect them
colors.
all.
They changed
Nice.
colors, I heard, from one of the
Nice.
villagers.
They're fancy in here.
We're not here for souvenir shopping.
Have we seen a single paladin on our way in yet?
Are you talking actual paladin?
Like someone that looks like a paladin?
I mean, all the guards surrounding you have the air of a paladin. Their armor
Okay.
is shiny and polished. They all bear the symbol of Bahamut on their tabards.
Clearly never seen battle. Or too good.
Well, they put a wall up.
You are escorted into one of the mansions and
Mhm.
brought into a waiting room.
Mhm.
And after a moment, a white-scaled Dragonborn enters, and she introduces herself. Greetings to you. It seems you are in the good graces of Lydia Teak, leader of the Halflings. Quaint though they may be, she still holds some weight in this city, a member of the Council of the Star. My name is Impas, and I am one of the Avatara here. The guardsmen say that you are on a grand quest to save the land and revive
Yes.
Ardis, the hero. Or wait. You. Who did you name drop? Britt.
I did name drop artist, which I
Okay.
got from the list. I
Yes.
thought he was the council. their
Yes, you
council
are
member.
correct. I was wrong
Yeah.
a second ago. I thought you were mentioning Hawkus.
No. Artist.
Yes. So you have a grand plan to save the land, liberate Ardis, and return him to his home city. I must admit, I am curious how you expect to accomplish this.
I mean,
Birdie, you wanna take that
Furby
one?
is happy to indulge all the information.
No,
so yeah,
no,
absolutely,
No,
you know,
no.
it turns out the council.
How
is really
do
happy.
you intend to accomplish this when you are but petty squabblers amongst yourselves?
I
We are
held
not
up
pretty
Dust Crusher
squabbler.
and I try to turn it on.
Like pushing buttons or something.
Like
Oh.
I just hold it in the
Shake it.
air and I try to like do everything that I've seen Olna do when it lights up.
I see.
Does it?
Forgive me.
Do anything.
Oh yeah, you can activate Dusk Crusher. Yes. I
Okay.
see you wield the hammer Dusk Crusher, an interesting artifact, even if it is begotten by Pelor. But this
We have already done many a thing.
This is your secret weapon.
No. It is not necessarily our secret weapon. We do not need secrets to defeat these people. What we need is help.
With our meager means so far, we've taken down some of the fallen lords, and we intend to take out the rest.
Then this
But
is
yes,
excellent
we
news.
could use help.
Then why would you need our help? So powerful must you be to take on the fallen lords single-handedly.
It is not about just us taking on the fallen lord single-handedly, but it is about the land standing up for itself and showing that this is our home, and we seek and we will take it back from them. If you wish to just bow down to the enemy and hide behind
If
your
you
walls,
think to condescend to me, half-elf, in my own manner, then you are sorely mistaken. I will give you this warning only once, for the only reason that you bear the ear of Lydia Teak. Do not disrespect a Dragonborn in their own house, particularly an Avatara, which guards the sealed shrine from all manner of horror, unbeknownst to your feeble little mind. Do you think we sit idly by here, twiddling our thumbs while the comet rages above? Do you even know what the Avatara do in the land? Do you?
That would be a no.
Then you will hold your tongue when you speak of helping the land. We guard the sealed shrine, the entrance to the Underdark. During the Great War, there was a rift to the Underdark, and out of it spilled the denizens of the deep, ravaging the land, crushing the economy and infrastructure of Rhi'anon. We alone guard this seal, our magics, taxed to the limit. Do not say that we sit idle. Now, do you still wish to request our help? Do you wish for us to stop guarding the sacred seal? Do you wish for us to withdraw our power and hunt down these fallen lords?
Furby takes a really somber tone at this point, like quiet, very somber tone, and is just we have done a lot so far and accomplished great things, but we are not invincible. We have learned that very recently, and have lost a dear friend in the battle that we have waged against those that are destroying the land. We simply seek any assistance that you can offer, or even knowledge. We are your ally. We mean to work together to save this world.
I am glad at least one of you has manners and deference about you.
No, it would be Furby. If I may say, we do want your help, and what we come for is to seek out and destroy the fallen lords, and in doing so free the members of the council. There are potentially two things that led us here. One is that we have heard that the arm of Bilal the Watcher may be here, and that may be a way to get to him. We've also heard about the story of
What did you
Hakas.
just say?
A genie that we assisted in
No,
Mirthemni.
what did you just say?
The arm of Belial.
Of Bilal,
Watcher.
the Watcher,
How
is being guarded,
did you
right?
come by this information?
We have very many ways to get the information that we need to complete the mission that we have
How did you come by this information?
Well, as I was saying, there's a genie that had the information and gave it to us to help us, to aid us in our quest to find these lords.
What's the genie's name?
Mahajla.
This is a
Mahajla.
closely guarded secret known only to the Avatara themselves, myself and 6 others. The fact that
Doesn't
this
seem that
information
guarded.
exists outside of these walls is of grave concern to me. No
Well-
one should know that the Watcher's Arm even exists. It is a relic of incredible power. Falling into the wrong hands, it would mean disaster.
Obviously.
Even more so than the comet in the sky.
I would then hope that our knowledge of this would be a sign to you that we are here to fight the same fight that you have been. That we gained this piece of knowledge from a powerful being who sought and saw fit that we receive this information.
And Mahajla was around during the war.
That's right.
Genies are flippant and as ethereal as the elements they represent. I have a... Ironically, I have a request for you for help. This genie has information that should not exist in the land outside of these walls. I request that you find this genie once again and destroy it. This information is too sensitive for a flippant being such as that to carelessly throw it out into the world.
Mhm.
In a genie's eyes, you are nothing special. You are merely a diversion, an amusement. Who knows who else it could be telling this information? It could be an agent of the Fallen Lords for all we know. Seeing who wins the race to get the Watcher's Arm first. destroy this genie, and you will be immensely compensated.
Once again, compensation is not what we seek.
One thing
Brit
at
doesn't
a
know what to
time.
do.
One thing at a time.
Compensation is pales in
Mahaj is still
comparison
in
to the true
Rhi'anon's
things.
jail, right? For the next, like,
He decided to stay there, but
Your
he
Themnes
can...
jail, you say. This is excellent information. I will send a runner immediately.
I just give like a little shoulder shrug to
You,
Doran.
good Furbolg, you
Hello.
are clearly an ally and an agent sent to us by Bahamut himself. You have my thanks.
If he knows you're coming, he will just leave.
You're welcome.
But I must entreat you. Speak no more of the Watcher's arm. Think not of the Watcher's arm. We guard it safely, securely. It can never be liberated.
Let's just flip the script. Is there anything we can do to help while we're here?
Damn it.
I love it. Love it. Yes, there is. You seem to be of a level head, good Furbolg. You seem to be
Who would have thought?
in touch with the good common sensibilities that some people in this city lack. There is a growing unrest on the outside of the outer wall. We fear that a rebellion is growing. A rebellion at this point in time would be disastrous. If you can somehow quell this rebellion, speak to the people, quell their fears, reassure them that we have their best interests at heart, that we guard the sealed shrine, that the Avatara are not sitting on their laurels. We do this not out of spite, we do this out of the betterment for all of Rhi'anon.
Why don't
Convince
you
them of
tell them
this.
that yourself?
Well, the good news is so far what we've gleaned in the 10 minutes we've been, or 2 hours that we've been here, is that outside these walls they do not suspect a thing from you. Honestly, the people are just hungry and in need of your basic necessities. I think if we could feed them, you wouldn't have a problem on your hand.
I agree that food is a great motivator, but unfortunately, we simply do not have the means to feed everybody the way that we had before. With the arrival of the comet, resources have been stretched thin. Farmlands have been taken over by undead creatures. The little farm space we have inside the wall is used to feed those inside the wall. We can only give so much to them outside.
What if we just brought everyone inside?
Oh, a sense of humor in dark times as well. You truly are something special.
Furby doesn't get the joke, but just looks.
Oh, why don't they grow their own crops outside the walls?
As I said,
do they rely on you?
The undead that run rampant have taken over a great swath of the farmland that used to provide for the city as a whole.
Oh, I see.
The outside
We-
is
we-
constantly
have
under
to go
attack while
kill
the
them
inside
down.
just
I
watches.
guess so.
I agree with our good friend Krebin.
However, the only way the undead are going to stop arriving is if we kill the fallen lord that has taken over this place. So we have to find it and root it out, otherwise the undead will keep showing up. So again, I bring myself back to Bilal the Watcher, who, as far as I know, could be the one running the show in these parts, you know what I mean. Anyone? No? We don't think that... well...
Sorry,
No,
I'm
I agree. I'm just
communicating
being
and typing
quiet.
at the same time because some things happen when stuff happens.
I'm just giving him the stare eye at this point, with a lot of, attempt to
Why?
I
do
can
people
Honor?
never...
Furby completely agrees, and I don't know how to express that to you. I just want to say I do completely agree. I just
What?
don't want to put the Furbog's foot in the Furbog's mouth,
Yeah, no, we need you're a good resource. He likes you at this point.
right?
Why
I
is
smell
it that two
something.
people never...
What?
What's that?
I said I smell something.
What?
Is it-
what
Is it
Uh,
burnt
what'd you
toast?
smell?
So if you could do
Kaz-
this for me, good Furbolg, I would be in your debt. And you would have a
What do you
place within these walls for sure.
I will. I gladly offer my assistance. I kind of like get closer, but like keeping the attention on me as the conversation is happening. Like
So
I
that
just
you
kind of
can
like
we
turn a
whisper
bit
to
while,
Krebin?
Roll-
while you guys can talk to Krevin.
Roll a
I'm
cur-
like,
Roll a charisma check, Furby.
okay. I lost my pop out. It died. It's coming back.
Just click on the character.
What'd you say? Correct. What?
Charisma.
Charisma. Charismatic.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
All right.
16.
You can engage in some banter back and forth while the conversation with Krebin happens. Conversation with Krebin, go for it.
All right. I smell something. It smells like banal. I think
Belial.
it's coming. Belial.
Belial?
Sorry. I don't banal.
Wait.
Belial.
Facade.
Belial or Balal?
Belial.
The thing that trapped me for 200 years.
Belial?
Belial.
Truly?
Yes.
Where do you think
Or-
the smell's coming from?
Outside? I don't know where outside though. It's kind
Why?
of far, but it's here somewhere. Maybe we
Oh,
can.
good.
Maybe when we're done here, we can
Seek
follow
it
the
out?
scent. Yeah. Or maybe I can start. Well, I don't know. I could sneak away now. Could slowly retreat.
I'm
I
just
think
engaged. Like
we
we're
should go
talking
with you.
logistics right now, so we're in deep in the paint. So you guys can sneak away, maybe. I don't know.
We're talking logistics.
I mean, they did have guards bring us, so I'm concerned that it would be a problem. But me being my innocent self,
Mhm.
potentially seek it out. But I don't want to split the party.
Oh, it looks like our dog has to take a poo.
I wince in my dog form. It's like, ah, jeez.
do the
How
little
degrading.
dance.
How degrading.
Wait, Furby, what did
Ancient
they ask?
spirit.
What did they ask Furby to
Oh,
help
we're
with?
still talking. We're coming up with ways to.
They basically want him to kill the genie because they don't want the information
No,
to
I
come
got
to
one. The
Nico.
genie, they're already gonna go kill. The assassins have been dispatched. They want me to stop the poor, hungry people from making noise outside.
Oh, right. He wanted you to
Yeah.
like deliver a message.
Just give the poor people houses.
It's a metaphorical game this time.
Let's just tell them that we'll deliver their message to the people outside the walls. Let's get out of here and secure some more knowledge about the scent.
Yeah,
that-
and teach you guys how to fucking make a deal.
Thank you for your information. We will gladly. I will make sure that my companions and I we are allies to your cause. You guys keep on keeping the stuff that's scary inside the scary temple. We're gonna go handle the poor people for you.
Very well. If you she gives you back your sending stone.
Thank you.
And 2, she says
She wasn't the person we were supposed to deliver it to, were we?
Did Lydia have
she was the one
anything
you
to say?
got.
Who was the
Lydia
person we
wants
were
us to
supposed to
speak
deliver it
to
to?
Kuroy.
Kuroy.
So should we ask for him while we're here?
No.
But just ask about his whereabouts for us.
We could ask a guard.
Furby, just ask
Furby doesn't want to ask.
Ugh, my lord.
Well, you get back your sending stone, and
What of
Impas says that ordinarily only the Avatara are allowed in this segment of the Avatara Mansions areas. So if you need to get a hold of her, you may send a guard. There are guards at the gate everywhere, obviously, always. Send a guard to her, and she will be your point of contact inside the Avatara.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
Thank you for your assistance.
And you are
Yeah.
now escorted outside back to the outer area. to
Outer or
here.
outer air? Okay, cool. Yeah.
Can I smell around to see if I still smell it here, or if it's further?
You
did it go
can
further away?
roll a perception check to try and follow the smell. I believe you get advantage on anything requiring a check with smell.
Yes.
So hold shift when you make your perception check.
Hold shift.
Yes.
Oh, okay. There we go. So hold shift.
Oh yeah. As you exit out of the walled area, Krebin can sniff the air. And Krebin, in your mind's eye, you see the world of scents as thin, luminous tendrils that are wafting upon the breeze. And this particular scent is a strange one. Somehow, it is not the same as Belial's scent, but somehow it reminds you of that weird, otherworldly, ancient, rather evil scent
Deceptive.
that you can smell, and it looks like a tendril of purplish, maroon purplish tendril that wafts through the air, and you can follow this tendril with your nose, and it takes you. You just straight up follow it as far as you can.
I follow Krebs.
Yeah.
It takes you through the city, winding through this guardhouse checkpoint, past several buildings, past the Grand Marketplace, past some taverns, past the old quarter of the city, past some inns, past the smithy, and in the western segment of the town, you see a mysterious sight. You see a large tree. The tree looks as though it is dead, but you can smell that it is very much alive. This is a very large tree that rises up out of the ground, out of this hardened soil. It rises up. And it has
this seems to be the spot, guys.
skeletal arms, barren of any leaves. Its coloration is gray ashen with some black scorch marks on it.
Does investigate work on this too? I don't.
I assume we all
Yes, um,
followed
Sorry.
Krebin,
Oh,
right?
Furby absolutely does. I don't want to speak for you, but yeah.
I did as well. Yeah.
And let's see.
History check, maybe?
So, I feel like this sniffing.
As you
perception
get
slash-
close to the tree, Krebin,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Krebs.
something happens, and I'm going to type that out.
Okay.
Oh, secrets.
Secrets.
Super secrets.
Whatever, you're going to tell anybody anyway. I don't know why I try and keep the illusion of
Maybe
it's
I
happening
can
to people.
speak it out. It
But
could be
you
something
hear
don't know.
you hear a
Yeah.
voice.
I hear a
You
voice.
hear a voice that the others cannot hear.
Tell us more.
The voice sounds something like this.
Curses and black death and blasphemy and everything you ever hold dear will be ripped asunder once I escape from here. You will be crushed under the heel of my boot. My sword will slice you from ear to ear. I will choke you with my bare hand, the good one, the one that you didn't cut off, for it still remains strong. Nothing will ever stop me in my rampage to raise you and yours to the ground. Your seed will be expired from the death of my...
And this continues on without pause for the entire time you're standing here. Just
Oh my.
endless cacophony of curses and promises of revenge and violence coming
Sounds
from
very
the tree.
This tree is very angry. Under the spirit. The spirit within the tree is very angry.
Only Krebin hears the voice. Is
Only
that correct?
Krebin hears the voice.
Sounds very
Well-
angry. They said something about swords, and they have a cut off hand or arm. And
They have a cut off arm.
Yeah. Cut off arm.
Well, that's Bilal then. Could it, or it could be.
Maybe? I don't know.
But
We
can you
all we know
communicate
is
back?
I haven't. I don't know if I can. I guess I can try.
Do it.
Krebin, roll a. Let's see. What's this gonna be? This is gonna be a form of Arcana. Roll an Arcana check, Krebin.
Damn. Fears I cannot.
It's all right, the rolls aren't with you today.
It's hard to
You-
roll dice when you're a dog.
You may try and communicate. What do you say?
I walk up to the tree and just I didn't really think this through. It was just like calm yourself, angry spirit.
The roll kind of matches.
For
He ain't taking it.
for a very split second, the string of curses ends, and you hear the voice say,
Someone out there! What? Can someone finally hear me? Hey! Can someone finally hear me? Do you, what? Can you, hey, listen, do you hear me? Hey, somebody, let me out. Hey, you, hey, whoever's there, what'd you just say? Say it again. Hey.
Hello? Or can you hear me, great tree spirit?
What? I fear nothing. I am Balal, and I fear no one, nothing. I will have my revenge once I get out of here.
Balal, are you sure that's your name?
I will not
was
play your
unsure of your
game.
name for a
I'm not
while.
gonna play your game. I just want to get out of here. Hey, let me out. I'll play whatever game you want.
As I'm shouting, can the others hear me?
the others can hear
Oh, yeah,
you.
We can hear
Okay,
you,
it's
not
okay.
you.
You can hear me.
It's a one-way conversation
But
to us.
Yeah.
We're
It is Belial.
We're assuming
Balal.
we're assuming that you are, relaying the information, so I don't have to try and talk
Okay,
secret.
That's okay. I just want to make sure so I'm not like double
Oh.
communicating. But it sounds like this is Balal, guys. I don't
ask how-
understand.
Ask how we free it. No spirit should be trapped.
Spirit of Balal, how long have you been here? Do you know?
How long was my best spear? Oh no, I didn't use a spear. I was a scimitar guy myself. Easier to slice. Yeah, it's scimitar. It's more my style. What? But no, that's. I want out of here. Get me out of here.
What will happen if we get you out of here?
Yeah, get me out of here. That's what I said. I heard that one. Get me out of here. Yeah.
Furby starts to push in the tree.
No, Furby. No, he's a
what?
fallen lord.
Oh.
We don't want to release him until we have what we need to destroy him.
Are we sure it's the fallen lord and not just like a lord?
Pretty sure it's a fallen lord.
Doran, roll a perception check.
Perception. What's your connection to the land? Perception.
Nice song.
Doran, you can see that people are starting to look at you, and you can sense that there's an air of disapproval of all of you gathering around and touching and having a dog near the Elden Tree.
I think we will discuss these things back at our camp for now. We don't want to draw too much attention.
Now I
to
read the
ourselves.
part of the fallen lord.
I tell the tree, we'll come back later.
sit tight.
Yeah, I mean, I love potatoes, but I want to get out of here. Please. You gotta help me. I'll do anything. I'll be your best friend.
Don't believe him.
Ask his
All right, let's
opinion of the deceiver.
No. We will talk about this
Let's
stuff
walk away.
later.
Let's
We
walk
need to
away.
walk away.
No, guys, he says he wants to be our best friend.
We can get a
I'll
fallen
just-
lord on our side.
I just dragged Furby along.
This is our chance. This is our big break.
Oh, I hate to say it, but we're at the 2-hour mark.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we have so much to talk about.
Oh my god, I have to teach you people how to make a deal.
This was
gotta
a
get the arm.
talkie.
We got to get the arm from the paladins.
yes.
That's the only way to destroy
God
this
damn
dude
it.
in the tree.
Look,
mean, he seems pretty taken care of.
number one thing from now on, stop giving more than you're getting in a conversation. All of you.
You've said this before to me, Doran,
I don't
and
know.
I
And
still do
got
not understand the problem.
Furby
I
got
will-
some
I
good
will teach you.
reactions. So
Yeah, but we could have gotten so much more.
maybe,
We could have, if we
maybe.
just rustled a few more feathers, they would have spilled the beans. Yes, they would have kicked us out, but they would have given us everything that we needed.
Furby
And
doesn't understand what's
then-
happening, and he just tries to hand 20 gold to Doran.
That is the only thing.
want?
That's the only thing.
Is this what you need?
Is to bribe people.
Furby, put your money away.
Other things I need to teach you. God damn it. Maybe we do have to talk to my dad.
Oh,
Oh, my
we
Lord.
This is great. Some good.
You know the
characters.
side eye he's gonna give me when I fucking roll up with these two fucking
I
yahoos?
can't wait to meet your dad. It's gonna be great.
Oh Lord.
Good
We're
character
gonna have
development.
such a good conversation.
You've really lost it
Your
since
father figure
Olna
sounds like
left.
a fun guy.
Who knew that Aldo was keeping us all together?
All right.
He does
Thank
sound like a
goodness
fun
for
guy.
crabbing.
Yeah, that's it's gonna be it for today. We had a 2-hour limit today. But next time, join us for Dynamite D&D, where we will see.
Let's just do
what
it next week.
happens. A lot
Next Friday.
of
So
information.
26.
We'll figure out what time after
Ready
the
then.
credits roll. But that's gonna be it for today. Where's my end theme? Oh shoot, where is my end theme? I've lost everything. The stream is still up though, so that's good. Okay, anything.
Yay.
Once again, this is Dynamite D&D, a sort of semi-bi-weekly, who knows whenever scheduling actually lines up, live game. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. We have fun here. Hope you've had some fun here.
I did.
My name is
did.
Steve, the Dungeon Master. Once again, that's Kaz playing Doran. That's Carissa playing Britt. That's Curly playing
A very
Furby.
frustrated Dorn.
And a special thank you to Snowshoe for joining us playing the loyal Earth Spirit Krebin.
Yay.
Mhm.
We'll see you
you.
next time. Stay tuned on the Discord. Links are below if you're watching the Twitch channel, but we have a Discord channel. We have a YouTube channel. We've got a Twitter, an Instagram, and if you're really thinking it, a Patreon. So go check out those things. Just search
Hell
for
yeah.
Dynamite D&D on all the above platforms. Dynamite DnD, the actual letter N. We'll see you next time, everybody. Here's the outro. Go. Bye. Let me get my patrons up because I already know who they are, I'm pretty sure. Patreon. If you donate to the Patreon, if you donate to our Kobold level of patronage, you get a by name shout out, which is what I'm going to do right now. So, our Kobold and Up, Drunk Kids Gaming, thank you so much for your Kobold patronage. Much appreciated. Time Jumper, thank you so much for your Kobold patronage. So much appreciated. Reggie Bring It, thank you for your Owlbear patronage. And last but not least, of course, Carl, the highest Hydra donator. Thank you for your Hydra level patronage. Someday I'll do some actual Patreon rewards, but I've been lax on that. But hopefully, thank you for your
Same.
support. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Pop,
Bye.
pop, pop.